Little Rock.
Tia Harvey across the timeline. Tia lets it fly. Good! Good! Drain the three! It is good! Are you kidding me?
It's time for Little Rock Trojans basketball.
That is how you begin Ohio Valley Conference play!
This broadcast is brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.
The basket counts!
Our broadcast begins with the voice of the Trojans, Trey Schapp.
From the Show Me Center on the campus of Southeast Missouri State University in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, this is Little Rock Trojans basketball. Tonight the Trojans are in town to take on the Red Hawks of SEMO. Now, just a word, because our game on Saturday has already been postponed. Wanted to make you aware of that so that you can plan your Saturday accordingly. There will be no basketball between the Little Rock Trojans and the UT Martin Skyhawks on Saturday, either men or women. Both games have been postponed till February the 3rd. That is a Tuesday night. The Trojans will travel back to Martin, Tennessee, and will take on the Skyhawks of UT Martin. The ladies will tip at 5:30, and the guys will tip right after. And so that will be a tough week for the Little Rock Trojans. They'll play Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday that week. That is also Hall of Fame weekend as well for the Little Rock Trojans. So the Little Rock Trojans, the women's, tonight after the game will head back to the hotel here in Cape Girardeau that they already had paid for and everything tonight. Going to stay there, and then we'll travel back to the Rock tomorrow morning. The men are actually going to travel back tonight after the game and get back and get ready for their next game. And we're supposed to be on the road next week in Nashville, Tennessee against Tennessee State a week from tonight. And then we travel to Cookeville, Tennessee and take on Tennessee Tech on Saturday. So the Trojans do not have a weekend game this week now because of the impeding weather that is coming in. And you look at the forecast models, and the right decision was made because of, as Coach Weedor is going to explain when I sit down with him, and you'll hear it in a matter of minutes, the fact that if we would have gotten to Martin, Tennessee, that was not the question. We would have gotten to Martin, Tennessee. We could have played the basketball game, but after the game, what could we have done? We were probably not going to get out of Martin, Tennessee, and he didn't want to spend 3-4 days in Martin, Tennessee, or even in Union City, Tennessee. I've got family in Union City, so I've spent some time in Union City, Tennessee. Not a bad place, but yeah, I don't want to be there in a snowstorm. Would much rather be at the house, and so that is what the Little Rock Trojans are going to do. So tonight it's the SEMO Redhawks. They are 6-12, 2-7 in OVC play, coached by Briley Palmer. 89-77 in her 6th year. SEMO was actually out in Tempe, Arizona earlier this season when the Trojans were. They lost to Arizona State and San Diego. Your Trojans lost to Arizona State 59-41, beat San Diego 51-37. SEMO lost to San Diego 65-55, and they lost to Arizona State 85-56. We'll take a break, come back, and talk it over with Steve Weedor. After this, you're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Cape Girardeau, Missouri, on the campus of SEMO. This is Little Rock Trojan basketball. Today, the Trojans take on the Red Hawks. We're joined by Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. Coach, before we get to the game, let's talk about the adjustments to the schedule. Obviously, with the winter weather moving in, we're not going to play UT Martin on Saturday. Going to move that to a Tuesday on February the 3rd.
Yeah, that's right, Trey. We're going to, after the game tonight, we'll go back to the hotel, spend the night, and then we'll get up in the morning and get back to Little Rock before the weather hits. And we've got it, a date scheduled to make it up, February the 3rd. And so that'll be a week that we play Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
And then the fact that we could get to Martin tomorrow and probably get to the arena and play the game, but it's getting home after that would be the issue.
Yeah, that would be the big issue, just because when they're calling for 8 to 14 inches, in Martin. So after the game, we wouldn't been able to get home. And so that was, that was the big thing, is just making sure our girls are safe and everybody getting back home to Little Rock, and we can make that up a little bit later.
All right, let's talk about the game tonight, coming off of the loss to Western Illinois, getting ready for SEMO here tonight. They played on Tuesday night against UT Martin. Close game, UT Martin wins it. What do we know about the Red Hawks this year?
Very athletic. They're a team that really likes to push the basketball. They're going to play fast. They're a dangerous team. I mean, we talk about some of these teams that hadn't won many games in the conference, but they can beat anybody in our league, and they will win some games as the league goes on. But this is definitely an important game for us to establish ourselves on the road and have a good outing tonight.
You go back to our trip to Phoenix over Thanksgiving and taking on Arizona State and San Diego. SEMO was another team that was out there. They took on the two teams that we did as well. They didn't fare as well as we did. They lost both of those games out there. Have you watched any of their games that they played against those two opponents?
I watched it back earlier, when in the season, just sort of get a little idea of what they look like. But, mainly just concentrating on the last few conference games that they played. They play a lot of people, so, they rotate a lot of different players in, and we're going to have to do a good job of knowing, their strengths.
Their post player seems to me like she likes to body you up and try to move you off of your spot.
Yeah, they're physical inside, and like I mentioned, they're very athletic. Their post players can really move, so we got to do a good job of keeping them out of position.
I watched the game that they played against UT Martin on Tuesday evening, and I thought it was a game that they might have been able to win had they had some shots fall their way, and UT Martin didn't go to the foul line as much as they did.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it came down right to the end, and they definitely had an opportunity. So, like I said, they just, they're a little bit snake bit as far as, in the win-loss column, but they've got a good ball club, and we'll have to play well tonight.
Do you feel like if we can penetrate the basketball and try and get to the foul line that we could have some success?
Yeah, we got to attack them inside. We got to get to the paint a lot. We got to be able to attack them off the bounce and also, from the blocks.
Taylor Coxford and Destiny Salgado, Naomi Smitherman, you look to those and Pearson McVeigh, those post players to maybe have a big game tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I think we can really hurt them in there if we post up well and attack them hard. I think those girls can have a good game.
You've had a good week of practice. I know the ladies have kind of been concerned over what's going to happen after this one, but you told them today after shoot around, hey, look, decision's already been made. We're not going to play that one, so no need to save any energy or anything else. Let's play and let's get this win tonight.
Yeah, take them one at a time. I mean, it's what you have to do, and just you can't control the weather. It would have been good if we make this trip. I think Martin's only a couple hours away from here, and we're able to play that game. But we can't control that. All we can control is what we can do.
The keys offensively and defensively tonight against SEMO, what are they?
Defensively, we got to really be good in transition tonight. They run it. We can't give them easy buckets. They're going to look to shoot the three out of transition. They look to get it inside. So we got to be communicating and talking. Offensively, just making sure that we, don't try to get in a track meet with these guys, but we got to play fast. We got to be able to play fast and play smart. Get in our stuff and making sure we're, executing and getting the shots that we want.
Coach, if we would have been able to play on Saturday and completed that game, we would have been halfway through the conference schedule. Kind of hard to believe, isn't it?
It goes by quick, Trey. I mean, it's once you start conference, you got 2 a week. It seems like they're just knocking off quick.
Yeah, we're going to have 3 a week there the first week of February. Coach, good luck in this game.
Thank you, Trey.
We're back after this with the starting lineups between your Little Rock Trojans and the Red Hawks of SEMO. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back into the Show Me Center on the campus of Southeast Missouri State University here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Your Little Rock Trojans and the Red Hawks set to do battle tonight. Let's give you the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the Red Hawks from SEMO, 6-12 overall, 2-7 in Ohio Valley Conference play, coached by Briley Palmer, 89-77 in her sixth season, 12-37 in her second season here at SEMO. She will start Carmen Taylor, a 5'7" graduate from Memphis, Tennessee, a transfer from Williams Baptist College. She averages 12.5 points per game and 1.9 rebounds per game. Raisha Sabwa, a 5'10 graduate from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, a transfer from Robert Morris University, averaging 6.1 points per game and 4.9 rebounds per game. Kiera Jones, a 6'1 sophomore from Madison, Wisconsin, a transfer from Mississippi Valley State University. She averages 8.2 points per game and just at under a rebound per game. Dakaria Jackson, a 6-foot senior from Jacksonville, Three Rivers Community College transfer. She averages 6.4 points per game and 1.8 rebounds per game. Madison Ayers, a 5'8 junior from Annapolis, Missouri, from Middle Area College transfer. She averages 3.9 points per game and 1.4 rebounds per game. Briley Palmer assisted by Mike Geary, Reggie Mosley, Kate Rolfus, and Jace Lance. Your Little Rock Trojans, 9-9 on the season, 5-3 in Ohio Valley Conference play, coached by Steve Weedor, 23-25 in his second season. He will start. Brenna Burke, the 5'7 sophomore from Russellville High School, averaging 7.7 points per game and 2.7 rebounds per game. Jordan Hallman, a 5'11 graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma, Northern Oklahoma Community College transfer, averaging 17.2 points per game and 6.1 rebounds per game. Elena Payne, a 5'9 senior from Fort Worth, Texas, a transfer from Morgan State College, averaging 5.8 points per game and 5.1 rebounds per game. Destiny Salgado, a 6'2 sophomore from Stafford, Virginia, a transfer from Iona, averaging 7 points per game and 4.6 rebounds per game. And Maya Cotto, a 5'7 junior from Denver, Colorado, a transfer from Murray State out of Oklahoma, averaging 7.8 points per game and 2.4 rebounds per game. Little Rock Steve Weedor assisted by Bobby Brazel, Alicia Cash, Chastity Reed, Kim Sitzman is the director of basketball operations, and Ray Coleman is the Trojan trainer. We are waiting on them to finish the announcements of the starting lineup for SEMO. They will be in their home white jerseys with red numerals and lettering, black trim, SEMO across the top of the number on the front of the jersey. Your Little Rock Trojans will be in their road black jerseys with silver numerals and lettering. Little Rock in block on the front above the number, and Trojans above the number on the back of the jersey. The officials for this evening's contest, Tim Buckner, Caitlin Hall, and Adam Ryder. Tim Buckner has the basketball at the midcourt stripe. Trojans will move right to left along your radio dial. And Destiny Salgado will walk towards the jump circle. Salgado stands on the Red Hawk along with Kiera Jones, who the two will jump center. And Tim Buckner has the basketball. He walks it to the circle. The tip is up. It is controlled into the backcourt to Elena Payne. She brings it across the timeline. Payne quickly right side goes to Brenna Burke. Burke steps back, picks up the dribble. Burke swings it to Hallman at the top of the key. She tries to drive out to Burke. Burke thought about a three, tries to drive in. Comes out to Cotto. Cotto splits two defenders, go down. A blocking foul is called on SEMO. Cotto will be at the line with two shots. The foul is on Raisha Swabwa. Her first team foul, and that will put Cotto at the line with two shots, 31 of 43 coming in, 72% for Maya Cotto, the junior from Denver, Colorado. First one is up, and it is no good off the right side. One more free throw for Cotto, trying to give Little Rock the early lead in this one. This free throw is up, and it is good. 1-0 Little Rock. SEMO to put it in play. They get it into Jones and right back to Sabwa. Sabwa brings it across the timeline. Picks up the dribble, goes to Jones at the high post right side. She'll try to take it on the bounce down the right side of the lane, leaves it out for Sabwa. Up top it goes to Carmen Taylor. They swing it around left side to Jackson. Jackson comes back to Swabwa on the right side. She tries to drive on Payne, gets all the way underneath, kicks it left side, and it's stolen away by Jordan Hallman. She picks it up, gets it to Brenna Burke. Burke will push it into the front court. Burke with the basketball, middle of the floor. Finds Salgado. Salgado will go right side off the glass, no good, but a foul on Kiara Jones. Her first, second team foul in as many trips, and Little Rock will be at the line. A timeout called by Southeast Missouri State. A timeout has been called 51 seconds into the game. We'll take it with them. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery has raised more than $1.5 billion in proceeds to help provide more than 822,000 life-changing scholarships for Arkansans since 2009. Help make a difference forever in Arkansas education, and find out where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery tickets at myarkansaslottery.com. Salgado's at the line with 2 shots after the foul on SEMO. First one is up and it's good, and Little Rock leads 2-0. For those of you headed to the Jack Stevens Center tonight, I wish I was there with you to listen to Kyle Peterson. My goodness, what a special guest for the first pitch banquet tonight. Second free throw's no good. Rebound comes down to SEMO. Sabwa has it, leaves it for Taylor on the right side, Back to Sabwa at the top. Comes up top to Jackson. Jackson, right side, it goes to Taylor now. Taylor looks inside. They find Ayers. Ayers at the high post. Left side goes into the paint. Got to be 3 seconds in the lane at some point. They kick it left side to Jackson. She turns in the lane. No good. Rebound comes down. Knocked away. Ahead it goes to Cotto. Cotto's going to run to the other side, left side, and try to pass it back instead of take the shot. The pass was stolen away. SEMO has it coming into the front court. Right side it goes, down low. It goes to Jones. She brings it back out. Jones leaves it out for Sabwa now. Sabwa tries to go around a screen, comes back to the left, and now has it on the right wing. Sabwa had it all the way down to the baseline, tries to go down there again, gets it over there. The ball is tipped into the hands of Taylor. Taylor with 4 to shoot, puts a tough shot up. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Maya Cotto. Cotto will push it ahead to Burke. Burks wide open, drives all the way to the basket. Reverse layup is good. 4-0 Little Rock with a start here with 7:53 to play in the first. Sabwa to bring it across the timeline. Does. Middle of the court. Leaves it left side. It goes to Taylor. Taylor looking to drive. Spots up. Leaves it outside for Ayers. Ayers tries to spin to the right. Kicks it outside to Jones. Jones puts it on the deck. Picks it back up. Leaves it for Ayers. Right wing. Ayers from the elbow, and they call a bumping foul on Brenna Burke, a block. Her first team foul on Little Rock. That'll bring Lexi McCulley into the game with the dead ball. 5'6" graduate from Grand Rapids, Michigan. A transfer from Georgia Southwestern. She averages 11.6 points per game for SEMO. Inbounds pass coming in from Jackson. Jackson gets it in. Shot is up. It's blocked by Jordan Hallman. Taylor's shot was blocked. Rebound Salgado. Payne has it going the other way. Payne with the basketball. Goes around a screen from Hallman. Payne between the circles now. Leaves it for Burke. Burke kicks it out to Hallman. Left wing three is on the way. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by SEMO. And so it'll be Trojan basketball with 7:09 to play here in the first. 4-0 Little Rock. Elena Payne steps out of bounds, right side of the Trojan basket. Gets it into Burke. She'll pull quickly. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebound, Salgado. Salgado turns, goes back up, missed it. Got the knocked the rebound out of bounds as it looked like McCulley was trying to box out her defender. And the Trojans could have got it and put it right back up and in. Sabwa brings it across the timeline for the Redhawks. Looking to drive all the way to the basket. Does. Leaves it right side for Jones. Her layup is off the glass and good. And SEMO has their first two of the game. 6:45 to play. It's 4-2. Little Rock on top. Elena Payne with the basketball. Right side it goes to Hallman. Hallman trying to drive. Pulls up from 17. Airballed the shot. Rebound comes down to Jones for SEMO. They lose it out of bounds, and it'll be Little Rock basketball. Little Rock wasn't playing any defense whatsoever in the backcourt, and they lost it out of bounds. Ashley Lester will come off the Trojan bench. Naomi Smitherman will come in as well, replacing Maya Cotto and Destiny Salgado. Lester, the junior from Athens, Georgia. Smitherman, the senior from Birmingham, Alabama. Inbounds pass comes into Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball, takes it to the middle of the floor. Looks left, finds Hallman. Jordan looks inside. Can't find anyone. Up top it goes to Burke. Burke looks right side, comes back left to Hallman. Hallman slips on the floor, spins left, goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to McCulley. McCulley kicks it ahead to Taylor. Taylor trying to drive in, goes around a defender, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to SEMO. They get it to Jones, and her shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court now for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball. Between the circles. Left side it goes to Hallman, and a Smitherman called for an illegal screen. That is her first second team foul on Little Rock. So Smitherman called for the offensive foul on Carmen Taylor. Trojans now with 2 turnovers in the game, and they are just shooting 17%. Both teams 17%. Both teams 1 of 6 from the floor. Sabwa with it. Left side it goes. A long three-pointers on the way by McCulley, and it's good. And SEMO has their first lead of the game at 5-4. Little Rock has gotten 6 shots up and only made 1. SEMO goes into the paint. Lester with it. Out to Burke. Burke with the basketball. Burke between the circles. Finds Payne on the left side. Payne's going to take the jumper. It's no good. Rebound comes down to SEMO. Jackson pulls it down. She'll dribble it into the front court. Kick it ahead to Jones. Now to Taylor. Taylor's going to take a three. It's up. It's good. Back-to-back threes for SEMO, and they've doubled up Little Rock now, 8-4 with 5:05 to play. Elena Payne into the front court with Taylor on her. Kicks it right side to Burke. Burke looking inside. Comes up top to Hallman. Hallman top of the key three is good. Jordan Hallman drains a three, and it's 8-7 with 4:48 to play here in the first. SEMO on top. Sabwa with the basketball, looking to drive. Comes to the right side of the floor, leaves it for Taylor. McCulley. McCulley drives in, kicks it right corner, or left corner to Taylor. Taylor spins back, goes up, and traveled with the basketball. So it'll be Little Rock basketball underneath the SEMO basket. Lester to throw it in to Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. 4:30 to play here in the first. Elena Payne between the circles. Left side it goes to Hallman. Down low to Smitherman on the left block. She turns right. Has the dribble. Goes in right and off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down McCulley. McCulley's going to push it down the floor. She's going to have to kick it back, and she does to Taylor. Back to McCulley on the left side. They swing it around, and Hallman saw it but couldn't get there. Shot by Sabwa is up and no good. And a foul is going to be on Elena Payne. Elena Payne got all ball. That's her first. Third team foul on Little Rock. I thought if the foul was going to be on anybody, it definitely wouldn't have been on Elena Payne. She got all ball. She just hung in the air and knocked it. Sabwa at the line, 81% free throw shooter. First one's up, and it is good. Kind of a line drive shot. 9-7 Redhawks with 4:07 to play here in the first. Kodo's going to come back in, and so will Taylor Coxford come in for the first time for Little Rock as Sabwa makes this next one, and she does. 3-point lead for SEMO. Into the game for SEMO is Madison Ayers replacing Sabwa. SEMO's going to pressure. 2-2-1 zone press. Hallman to inbound the basketball. Gets it into Elena Payne. Payne looks over the defense. Payne quickly ahead, and it's knocked away. SEMO with the turnover. Out it goes. Trying to drive is Ayers. Back up top it goes now to Jones. Jones looking to drive into the paint. All the way to the hole. A good and a foul. Lester with the foul. Her first, fourth team foul. Jones will be at the line with one shot. 12-7. SEMO on top. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado will come into the game replacing Ashley Lester. So Kiara Jones is at the line with one shot. 31 of 45 on the season. 69% free throw shooter. First free throw is up, and it is good. 13-7. Little Rock down 6. Hallman with the basketball. Back to Elena Payne. They try to work it across the timeline. Payne kicks it ahead to Belmonte Hurtado. Back to Hallman. Hallman with it on the right side. Brings it around to the left side. Finds Kodo over there. She'll drive into the paint. Leaves it underneath, and it's knocked out of bounds. Went off the hands of Elena Payne. Little Rock's getting the ball where they want it to. They just can't hold on and control it. They've had 4 turnovers now. SEMO's on a 13-3 run over the last 3:54. Trojans just one of their last 8 from the floor. SEMO with it. McCulley drives to the left side. It's knocked away by Coxford. Ahead to Elena Payne. Payne picks up the dribble, throws it ahead to Hallman. Jordan Hallman's going to stop on the left block, try to go in, and that's got to be a flop, and they don't call it. They call a travel on Jordan Hallman. That's because the player flopped and tripped her. 3:21 to play. SEMO with the basketball. Missed opportunity for Little Rock. Left side it goes to Ayers. Ayers looks inside. Ayers with the basketball. Still with the dribble. Comes up top now to Jackson. Jackson throws it to Jones. Jones looking to get it to Jackson. Jones picked up a pivot foot. No whistle. Jackson pulls. Her shot's no good. Rebound comes down to herself. Jackson will swing it around. It goes into Jones. Jones backing down. Goes up. Tough shot. No good. Rebound Elena Payne. Payne will push it ahead to Jordan Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Stops from 17. Jumper's good. Jordan Hallman knocks it down. It's 13-9. 2:37 to play here in the first. SEMO into the front court. McCulley with it on the right side. McCulley looking to drive. Can't. McCulley still, now she'll put it on the floor. Picks up the dribble. Goes up top to Taylor. Now to Jones. Taylor back from Jones, and a foul on Jordan Hallman is going to be her first, 5th team foul. And so with 2:21 to play, SEMO will be back at the line. Jerilee Daniels will come in. Destiny Salgado comes in. Payne goes out. Hallman goes out for Little Rock. 13-9 is the score. At the free throw line, Carmen Taylor. Raisha Salbois back into the game for SEMO as well. First free throw is up, and it is good by Taylor. A 70% free throw shooter, 35 of 50 on the season. Little Rock got off to a good start. Not really a great start, but a good start. Second free throw is up. It is no good. Rebound comes down to Belmonte Hurtado. Daniels into the front court. Daniels with the basketball. Baby J takes it right side to Salgado. Salgado comes up top to Kodo. Kodo swings it left side to Daniels. Down to Coxford. Coxford trying to work into the paint. Had it knocked off her hand. Left it underneath, and it's stolen away by SEMO. McCulley kicks it ahead to Taylor. Taylor's going to step back, take a three. It is no good. Rebound comes down to Jones back out to Taylor it goes. Taylor up top Sabwa. Sabwa between the circles, looks to drive. Drives all the way to the hole. They're going to call a foul on Taylor Coxford. That is going to be her first. That's going to put Sabwa at the line with 2 shots. SEMO wanted to get the continuation. They didn't get it. They lead by 5 with 1:46 to play here in the first, 14-9. Jordan Hallman's going to come back into the game. Taylor Coxford's going to go out for Little Rock. So for the Trojans, you have Hallman, Salgado, Belmonte Hurtado, Daniels, and Cotto on the floor. First free throw is up, and it is good. Hit off the front of the rim, went over and kissed off the glass and dropped through. One more free throw for Raisha Sabwa. This one is up. It is good. And Charmin Taylor's going to come in, the twin of Carmen Taylor. Twin sisters from Memphis, Tennessee, both graduates, both transfers from Williams Baptist into the backcourt. Trojans get it into the front court now after the pressure was applied. Cotto goes to Daniels on the right side, up top, Hallman. Hallman top of the key, looks inside. Jordan with the basketball, picks it up, finds Salgado on the right wing. Salgado puts it on the deck, pulls up from 15. It's no good. Rebound comes down. They could have gotten Belmonte Hurtado with a foul that time. They did not. Sabwa tries to drive, cuts off, leaves it out for Ayers. Ayers drives all the way to the hole, and they call the foul on Belmonte Hurtado that time. That's her first. The basket counts. She'll be at the line for 1. And SEMO leads by 9, 18-9. A chance to go up 10 here after the first. Still got 1:16 to play in this first. Burke comes in, replacing Belmonte Hurtado. So at the line will be Madison Ayers, 80% free throw shooter. Joey Rickster comes into the game, a 6-foot freshman out of Memphis for SEMO. Free throw is up. It is good. 20-9. Or 19-9, pardon me. Baby J back to Brenna Burke. Burke with the basketball. Gets it across the timeline to Daniels. Daniels into the front court. SEMO drops back. Daniels right side, it goes to Burke. Burke looks inside. Now finds Salgado. Salgado catches it. Salgado spins, leaves it out for Burke. Three-pointer top of the key is off to the right, no good. Rebound, a Salgado foul over the back. That is her first. 8 fouls called on the Trojans. And every player that has played outside of Maya Cotto and Jerry Lee Daniels have picked up a foul for Little Rock. And at the free throw line will be Sabwa with 2 shots. First one is up. It is no good. SEMO just 2-7 in the OVC. But as Steve Weedor said, you can't look at their record. They're a good basketball team. Second one is up. This one is good. It's 20-9. Trojans down 11. Sabwa will go out. Carmen Taylor comes in. So Carmen Taylor and Charmin Taylor, the 2 sisters, are on the court together. So one of the officials is talking to Chastity Reed right now about standing up. I guess she can't stand up and coach. Daniels will bring it across the timeline. Baby J with the basketball. Looks left. Daniels drives all the way to the hole. Goes up and good. Trojans get their first basket in a long time. Ayers with the basketball. Up high it goes now to Taylor. Taylor with it. Carmen Taylor, that is. She tries to cross over, leaves it out for McCulley. McCulley drives into the paint. McCulley leaves it for Ayers on the right side. Ayers with the basketball, picks up the dribble. Ayers turns. Ayers still with it. 5-second count. No, McCulley drives in. They throw a shot up. It's no good. Salgado with the rebound. Salgado will push it into the front court. Salgado will leave it back for Brenna Burke. Burke with 13 seconds on the shot clock has the basketball. Actually, that's on the game clock. Shot clock is off. Burke with the basketball, 7 to shoot. Burke trying to drive, leaves it out. Hallman, three-pointer left wing, no good. Burke rebound, tries to put it back up, and she's fouled. Brenna Burke will be at the line with 2 shots. The officials are going to talk it over, but Brenna Burke goes to the free throw line. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. So, are they going to review it, or what are they going to do? They're sending both teams to the bench, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the timeout. I'm sure they're going to review it. It's 20-11 after the first. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Okay, well, they have put 0.4 of a second back on the clock, and Burke is at the line with 2 free throws. The first one is up, and it is good. Pearson McVeigh is into the game. The foul was on Rickster. That's her first third-team foul on SEMO in the first. So one more free throw for Brenna Burke. This one is up, and it is good. And now SEMO will inbound the basketball, and the horn will sound 20-13. And now they go to the benches again. And there's going to be a long timeout, a long pause. So here's what we're going to do, Jalen. We're going to take it with them because we can just catch up in the postgame. We'll have one short postgame break. So we'll take the timeout here. It's Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
This season marks the 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center, established in 2005 through a generous gift by Jackson T. Stevens, a late Little Rock businessman and philanthropist. The Jack Stevens Center has been the home to women's and men's basketball, volleyball, and wrestling. Join the Trojans throughout the basketball season to celebrate this historic milestone. Tickets are available at lrtrojans.com. Jordan Hallman leads the way for Little Rock. She has 5 points, 4 points for Brenna Burke. SEMO being led by Raisha Sabwa and Kiara Jones. SEMO with the basketball to begin the second period. Right side it goes to Ayers. Ayers puts it on the floor. Starting five on the court for the Redhawks. Starting five minus Salgado for Little Rock. Pearson McVeigh's in for her. Around the top goes Sabwa. Sabwa back to Ayers. Right side. She'll drive to the left. Stops at the top of the key. Leaves it out for Taylor. Taylor tries to drive back to Ayers on the left wing. Ayers thought about a three, tries to drive in. Now puts it up. It's knocked away with the basketball and a shot clock violation. Kiara Jones couldn't get a shot off. 9:29 to play here in the second period. From the Show Me Center in Cape Girardeau, Elena Payne quickly into the front court, leaves it for Cotto. Cotto turns the corner, goes downhill, goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down, Elena Payne kicks it out to Cotto, now to Burke. Three-pointer wide open is up, and it's good! Brenna Burke drains a three. 20-16, Trojans only down 4. Sabwa into the front court, leaves it out to Jackson. Around to Taylor, left side it goes to Ayers in the left corner. Ayers looks inside, comes around a screen. Ayers up top, it goes to Taylor. Now to Jones. Jones at the high post right side. Drives down the right side of the lane, goes up, and her layup is good. Pearson McVeigh couldn't cut over. Elena Payne will bring it across the timeline for Little Rock. Payne into the front court. 8:40 to play here in the second. Payne trying to drive. Sabwa hits her. Up it comes to Hallman. Hallman looks back to Burke, right wing. Burke drives into the paint, kicks it back underneath to Pearson McVeigh, and McVeigh wasn't there. Pearson McVeigh, they wanted her to roll to the basket. She wasn't there, and the pass just went straight out of bounds. It was a well-designed play, just wasn't executed right. 22-16, Redhawks on top. Into the front court, Sabwa with it on the left side, high up. Outside away from the basket. Now comes up to Jackson. Jackson throws it to the high post. Tries to get it back. Stolen away by Jordan Hallman. Hallman's going to push it into the front court. Hallman with the basketball. She's going to take it all the way to the hole. It dribbled off the back of her foot and out of bounds. Jordan sometimes just gets going so fast. That is the 8th turnover by the Trojans here in the first half of the game. Carmen Taylor will bring it across the timeline. Jackson, left side it goes to Ayers. Ayers looks inside. Burke's on her defensively. Ayers looking for Sabwa. They missed her. Back up top to Jackson. Jackson around to the right side. Back to Ayers at the top. They swing it around the top to the left. Sabwa with it. Sabwa gets a screen. Goes around it. Sabwa drives to the hole. Puts it up. It's no good. Rebound. McVeigh leaves it out for Elena Payne. Payne dribbles behind her back. Payne's going to take it all the way. Payne leaves it up off the glass, no good. A rebound comes down to Carmen Taylor. Taylor's going to push it down the floor. Hallman turns around. Out it goes to Sabwa. She goes off the glass and good. 24-16, SEMO by 8. Elena Payne across the timeline. Every time you think Little Rock's going to get back in it, they lose momentum. Hallman with it. Inside it goes to McVeigh. McVeigh turns left, goes up with the left hand. Just a bad shot. Rebound comes down to SEMO. SEMO kicks it ahead to Taylor. Right wing it goes to Jackson. DeCaria looks inside. Leaves it up high for Ayers. Ayers back to Jackson on the right wing. Down low it goes to Jones. Kiara Jones holds it above her head. Now kicks it back up top to Carmen Taylor. Taylor backs it out with 9 to shoot. Taylor around to the left side, drives all the way to the hole, throws it up, no good. Elena Payne with a rebound. Payne will kick it ahead to Brenna Burke. Burke's going to take it all the way. Goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Jackson. Little Rock wanted a foul that time. They didn't get it. SEMO into the front court. Sabwa with the basketball. 6:20 to play here in the second. 24-16. Left side, the basketball goes to Ayers. Ayers looking up top. They find Jones, high post left side. And an illegal screen, no, a hold on Maya Cotto. That's her first team foul. Now we just need one more Trojan. Actually, McVeigh has played and hadn't picked up a foul, along with Baby J now. Everybody else has. Substitutions for Little Rock. Blessing Teamer into the game for the first time. Destiny Salgado is in as well. Jackson to throw the basketball in for SEMO. They get it into Taylor. She goes down the lane, missed the layup. Rebound comes down to Teamer. She runs it down, leaves it for Salgado. Salgado hit, and they kick it over to Burke. Burke, right side, steps back, three-pointers on the way. Good! Brenna Burke drains a three. 24-19, 5:50 to play here in the second. Taylor across the timeline, leaves it for Jackson. They swing it left side to McCulley. McCulley trying to drive left baseline, can't, comes back out. Jackson with it, looks for Jones at the high post. Jackson lost the basketball, goes to McCulley outside the three-point line. She calls for a screen, 10 to shoot. McCulley around to the right, leaves it for Jackson. Jackson looking down low to Jones, can't find her. Ball's knocked away, they get it to McCulley. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, McCulley, tough shot, and they call a foul on Jordan Hallman. The foul on Jordan Hallman is going to be her second. Steve Weedor doesn't like it. Second team foul on Little Rock, and with 1 second on the shot clock, SEMO gets bailed out on a call. Lexi McCulley will be at the line, 24 of 31, 77% free throw shooter coming into this game. These will be her first free throws. First one is up, and it is good. SEMO at the line tonight, 9 of 11. Little Rock 4 of 6. It's 25-19. SEMO on top. Ashley Lester to check in if McCulley can make the next one. This one is up, and it is good. And here comes Lester replacing Jordan Hallman. Jordan's got 2 fouls, so she'll have to go to the bench. She'll go to the bench with 5. Burke has 10 in the game. Elena Payne gets it to Burke. Burke will go back to Elena Payne, and Payne will bring it across the timeline for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball. Looks right, comes left to Burke. Burke wide open, steps back. Still with the basketball, finds Teamer. Teamer looks inside, finds Payne on the right side. She'll take the right wing three. It's no good. Rebound comes down Salgado. Salgado spins in the lane, goes up. Tough shot, got it to go. Salgado over Anaya Williams, who's into the game for the first time. A 6'1" sophomore from St. Louis. Sabwa into the front court for SEMO. Sabwa with the basketball. Comes to the right side. Sharman Taylor with it. Taylor looking inside. Finds Jackson. Jackson spins. Goes up. Tough shot. No good. Rebound Ashley Lester. Lester will leave it back for Elena Payne. Payne pushes it into the front court. Trojans down 5, 26-21. Burke at the top between the circles. Looks inside. Can't find Teamer cutting through. Burke and just threw it away. Brenna Burke just threw it away. Wanted to hit Salgado. She was cutting along with Elena Payne. 4:22 to play in the second. Timeout on the floor. 26-21. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Sports guys like Joe Klein, Pat Bradley, U.S. Reed, the incomparable Darren McFadden. Highly recommend Bet Saracen. Bet with real winners. Bet with Arkansas champions. Play with Bet Saracen. 26-21, SEMO on top. Raisha Sabwa, 7 points. Kiara Jones, 7 points to go with 7 rebounds for SEMO. Brenna Burke leads the way. She's got 10 to lead all scorers in this one. 5 points for Jordan Hallman. She's on the bench with 2 fouls, though. It'll be SEMO basketball. Sabwa will bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Elena Payne. Sabwa with it. Looks to go up high to Williams. Williams gets a screen for her, though. Up top it goes to Jackson. Jackson trying to go around the screen. Jackson still with the basketball. Drives. Might have drugged the pivot foot. Out to Sabwa. They throw it underneath to Williams. Williams turns around, goes up. No good. Rebound comes down to Elena Payne. Payne will push it across the timeline for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball. Picks it up. Leaves it for Teamer. Teamer looking to drive. Can't. Teamer comes back out to Lester. Lester at the top between the circles. Lester finds Elena Payne on the left side. She has it now at the top. Right side it goes to Burke. Burke cuts back, drives in, leaves it for Teamer. 9 to shoot. Teamer with the basketball. They find Payne. Payne inside Salgado. Salgado kicks it over to Lester. Lester drives 2-1. Can't put a shot up, and a shot clock violation. Trojans another turnover. That is their 10th of the game. SEMO will push it into the front court. Sabwa with the basketball. Sabwa around a screen. Still with the dribble. Now picks it up. Finds Jackson. Jackson looking inside. They swing it left corner to McCulley. Her 3 is on the way. It's no good. Teamer gets the rebound for Little Rock. Blessing pushes it into the front court, and she double dribbled the basketball. Oh, my goodness. Just an unforced turnover by Little Rock. I think Teamer wanted to throw it ahead to Brenna Burke, but a defender got over there to block her from doing that. And as she did, she double dribbled the basketball instead of just picking it up. So Kodo comes in for her. Sabwa has it. Left side it goes to Sharman Taylor. Taylor looking inside. They come up top to Jones. Jones kicks it out to McCulley. McCulley on the right side goes inside. Sabwa leaves it back for Jones. Her shot floater in the lane is up and good. Inbounds pass comes into Elena Payne. 28-21. Trojans down 7. Payne with the basketball between the circles. Crosses over. Drives. Leaves it out for Lester. Left wing 3 is on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Kiara Jones. She'll leave it back for Sabwa. Sabwa into the front court between the circles. Goes left side to Taylor. Taylor looks up high for Jackson. Jackson sets the screen. It's a hard screen. Brenna Burke got hit in the nose. And Jackson with the hard screen. McCulley has it. Jackson smiling at Burke. McCulley drives into the paint, puts a shot up. It's good. Inbounds pass goes into Elena Payne. It's 30-21. SEMO by 9 right now. Elena Payne across the timeline. Payne with it. Left side it goes to Kodo. Kodo drives all the way to the paint. Goes up. Tough shot. No good. She was fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is going to go on SEMO's Lexi McCulley. Her first team foul. Naomi Smitherman and Taylor Coxford will come in replacing Salgado and Lester for Little Rock. Cotto will be at the line. McCauley goes out for SEMO, as does Taylor. That's Charmin Taylor. Carmen Taylor comes back in along with Madison Ayers. So Cotto's at the line, the junior from Denver, Colorado. She's 1 of 2 tonight. She actually scored the first point of the game. This one's up, and it's good. She's got a rebound, an assist, a foul, and 1 turnover in 12 minutes. Now she has 2 points. Can she get her third? No, she can't. She missed the second one. Trojans just not shooting the free throws well tonight. Sabwa quickly down the court. Shoves off of Cotto. They don't blow the whistle. Out it comes to Ayers. Her three-pointer is no good. Cotto with the rebound. Cotto pushes it down the floor. Maya Cotto on the right side. Slows down, drives now, leaves it back out for Smitherman. Smitherman picks it up and finds Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne looks inside. Payne goes to Burke on the left wing. Burke tries to drive. Burke still with the basketball. Leaves it up top for Smitherman. Smitherman looks inside. Smitherman to Coxford. Coxford around to the right, off the glass, and good. Taylor Coxford put it up and off the glass, and Trojans are back within 6. Taylor leaves it out for Jones, who leaves it for Sabwa. Sabwa trying to work on Payne. Leaves it out for Carmen Taylor. Comes around from the right to the top. She'll try to go left down the lane. Puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound tipped. Smitherman comes away with it. Leaves it for Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court. Payne stops. Payne skips it to Cotto. Right wing three is on the way. Good! Maya Cotto gets Little Rock within 3 with 38 seconds to play here in the second. Across the timeline comes Sabwa. There's about a 7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones with the basketball. They kick it back out to Ayers. Left side to Jackson. Jackson looking inside. Jackson up top. Now it goes to Taylor. Carmen Taylor with it. 8 to shoot. Taylor calls for a high ball screen. Goes around it. Taylor right side Ayers. Ayers traveled. No whistle. Tough shot. She missed it. Rebound put back up. No good. Rebound Payne. 5 seconds. 4, 3. They throw it ahead to Brenna Burke, and it goes out of bounds, and the horn sounds. Halftime at the Show Me Center. The Trojans climb back into it. They're only down 3 now. 30-27. Little Rock trails SEMO at the break. The Trojans in on a 6-0 run over the last 158. SEMO finishes 2 of 11 from the floor. 0 of 4 were they from the field for their last 4, and they have not scored in the last 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Little Rock outscores SEMO 14-10 in the second period, and it's 30-27 SEMO at the break here from the Show Me Center. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Welcome back inside of the Show Me Center here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. 30-27, SEMO leads Little Rock at the break. Little Rock outscored SEMO 14-10 in the second. They were outscored 20-13 in the first. Let's look at the scoring. Little Rock led by Brenna Burt. She's got a game-high 11 points, 5 for Jordan Hallman, 4 for Maya Cotto, 3 for Destiny Salgado, 2 for Taylor Coxford, and 2 for Jara Lee Daniels. Blessing Teamer, Pearson McVeigh, Lydia Belmonte Hurtado, Ashley Lester, Naomi Smitherman, and Elena Payne have all played but have yet to score in the game. Payne has 6 rebounds, though. Those 6 rebounds has her just 2 away from her career high of 8 that she set earlier this season against Eastern Illinois in the Jack Stevens Center. Let's see, that would have been a couple of weeks ago when Little Rock took on Eastern Illinois. In fact, that was a week ago today that she had those 8 rebounds. She also had 12 points in that game. I'd like to see her do that here in the second. Kiara Jones already has 10 rebounds for SEMO. She came in averaging 0.6 rebounds per game. I don't see how that's possible, but that's what I have on the stat sheet. We'll see if that's correct. If that is correct, and she already has 10, she's done a lot of work today. She has 9 points, so she's 1 above her average of 8.2. She's got 9 points to lead them. Sabwa has 7. McCulley has 7. 4 for Carmen Taylor, and 3 for Madison Ayers. Jackson has played, has not scored. Charmin Taylor has played, has not scored. Rickster and Williams have played and have not scored for SEMO. The Trojans 9 of 25 from the floor, 36%, 4 of 9 from behind the three-point line, 44.4%, and 5 of 8 at the free throw line, 62.5%. SEMO shoots 9 of 29 from the floor in the first half, 31%. 2 of 5 behind the three-point line, that's 40%. They are staying in the game at the free throw line, 10 of 12 at the line. Little Rock has to get that change in the second half. When a team makes more free throws than you attempt, more times than not, you're going to lose the basketball game, and that is the way it is trending right now for Little Rock. Little Rock actually shooting it well from beyond the three-point line. They were 60% in the second period, 3 of 5 after being 1 of 4 in the first. They are 4 of 9 from behind the three in the game so far. They out-rebound SEMO by 1, 19-18. They had 4 assists, committed 11 turnovers, 4 steals, 1 block shot. SEMO with 5 assists, 7 turnovers, 3 steals, no block shots. SEMO with 10 points off of the Little Rock Trojans. Trojans with 4 points off of the SEMO turnovers. 14 points in the paint for SEMO, 8 for Little Rock, 7 second chance points for the Trojans, 2 for SEMO, 4 fast break points for Little Rock, 0 for SEMO. 7 points off of the Red Hawk bench, 4 off of the Trojan bench. The biggest lead in the game for SEMO has been 11 towards the end of the first. The biggest lead for Little Rock was 4. That was in the first with 8 minutes to go. Best scoring run for SEMO was an 8-0 run. Best scoring run for Little Rock was a 7-0 run. There has been 1 lead change. The game has not been tied. Little Rock has led for 4:02. SEMO has led for 15:42. And at the break, SEMO leads at 30-27. 8:53 left in the halftime here. When we come back, we'll give you scores from around the top 25 of women's college basketball and around the Ohio Valley Conference, as all of the teams are in action tonight except for UT Martin. And if you hadn't heard the news yet, Little Rock will not play UT Martin on Saturday as previously scheduled. That game has been rescheduled for February the 3rd. We're back after this. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back to the Show Me Center. At the break, it's 30-27 Redhawks on top of your Little Rock Trojans. And Little Rock, I believe, will have possession of the basketball to begin the third period when we get underway. Let's give you some scores from around the top 25 of women's college basketball. 3 games underway right now. 6:16 to play in the third. Number 7 Michigan leads 50-31 at Rutgers. That game is in Piscataway, New Jersey. 4:49 to play in the third. Number 10 Iowa leading number 15 Maryland 42-37. And let's see, 5 minutes to play in the second. Big one on Rocky Top. Number 17 Tennessee leading number 11 Kentucky 17-15. 6 o'clock tip, number 1 UConn is at Georgetown. 6 o'clock tip, number 2 South Carolina is at number 16 Oklahoma in Norman. 6:30 tip, Auburn's at number 5 Vanderbilt. 8 o'clock tip, number 6 LSU is at Texas A&M. 7 o'clock tip, Indiana's at number 12 Ohio State. Also at 7 o'clock, Southern Cal is in East Lansing to take on number 13 Michigan State. And at 6:30, number 18 Ole Miss is at Missouri. There has been an upset in the OVC today. Western Illinois came in leading the league along with Southern Indiana at 7-1, but Morehead State defeated Western Illinois 63-53. And so Western Illinois loses. They will take on Southern Indiana on, well, actually tomorrow. They have moved their game up with Southern Indiana to tomorrow. And so Western Illinois now 7-2. If they beat Southern Indiana, they would both be 7-2. And then again, Little Rock would control their own destiny if they could win tonight, because they have to play both of those teams again. SIUE leads Tennessee State 53-22. That's a shocker with 2 minutes to play in the third. Actually, I'm going to say it's not a shocker at SIUE. That's a tough place to go in and play. SIUE is just 1-7 in the league. Tennessee State is 2-6. Lindenwood leads Tennessee Tech 36-31 in St. Charles. 4:31 to play in that one. And with 4 minutes to play in the third, Southern Indiana leads Eastern Illinois 46-35. The OVC standings look like this. At this moment, Southern Indiana leads the league at 7-1. Western Illinois 7-2. UT Martin is 6-3. Lindenwood, Morehead State, Little Rock are all at 5-3. Tennessee Tech's 3-5. Actually, Morehead State should be 6-3 now. Tennessee Tech 3-5, Tennessee State 2-6, Eastern Illinois 2-6, SEMO's 2-7, and SIUE is 1-7. We will take a break and come back and have you ready for the second half. Both teams are back out on the floor going through their warm-ups before play begins here in the second half. We'll be back to the Show Me Center after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back inside of the Show Me Center here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Your Little Rock Trojans and the SEMO Redhawks Trojans will have possession of the basketball to begin the third period. They're down 3, 30-27. Ended the second on a little bit of a run. Held SEMO scoreless over 2 minutes. It was that 20-13 first period that really got them in a hole. Hopefully the Trojans are going to be able to dig out of the deficit that was once 11 in this game. Let's see if they put the same 5 on the floor that began the game. It looks like they will. Brenna Burke, Jordan Hallman, Elena Payne, Destiny Salgado, Maya Cotto. Only one Trojan in foul trouble, and that's Jordan Hallman. She has 2. SEMO only had 4 fouls called against them in the first 20 minutes of the game. Brenna Burke to throw the ball in. SEMO's going to start with their same starting 5 of Taylor, Sabwa, Jones, Jackson, Ayers. Across the timeline comes Elena Payne. She works it quickly to the right side of the floor. She missed Salgado down low. Up top it goes to Hallman. Top of the key 3 is airballed. So Little Rock tried to get a 3 and get an easy tie up, and Jordan Hallman airballed the basketball. So Sabwa takes it across the timeline. Looks right, comes back up top to Jackson. Left side it goes to Taylor. Taylor finds Jackson at the top. Jackson around to the right, comes back up top to Taylor. Now to Sabwa. Left side it goes to Ayers. Ayers tried to go left, can't. Brenna Burke cut her off. 9 to shoot. Up top it goes Sabwa. Sabwa. And a foul called on Salgado. That's going to be her second. First team foul on Little Rock. And so SEMO gets a fresh 20 and puts it in play on the baseline right side of their basket with 9:23 left in the third period. Inbounds pass from Jackson comes in to Jones. Jones back to Jackson. Jackson brings around up top to Carmen Taylor. Taylor looking to drive, goes downhill, leaves it out for Jackson. Jackson comes around to the right, leaves it left for Ayers. Ayers drives into the paint now, puts a tough shot up, banks it off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman in the backcourt will get it across to Elena Payne. Payne into the front court now with the basketball. Payne up top to Hallman. Hallman gets around a screen, picks up the dribble, now finds Salgado. Salgado goes to work, lost the ball, picks it up. Salgado leaves it out for Cotto. Cotto drives all the way down the lane, off the glass, too strong. Payne tipped it, but it goes out of bounds, last touched by SEMO. Inbounds pass will come in from Elena Payne. Payne gets it into Hallman. Hallman tries to go up, does, and they call a travel on Jordan Hallman. Steve Weedor just turns around and goes to the top end of the bench. SEMO will bring it across the timeline. 12th turnover of the game by Little Rock. They pick it up. Left side it goes to Ayers on the wing. She looks inside, comes up top to Jones. Jones puts it on the floor, went right, now tries to go back left, stays right, leaves it in the paint for Sabwa, kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson goes down the lane, puts a tough shot up, it's good, and a foul on Jordan Hallman, and she can't believe it. That's her third second team foul on Little Rock. Jordan Hallman has scored in double figures in every OVC game in a long time. She's got the longest streak going, and that's in doubt tonight with her picking up her third foul and just 5 points. And at the line will be Jackson trying to complete the three-point play and give SEMO a 6-point lead, and she does. Hallman to inbound the basketball, gets it into Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline. Payne still with it. Payne gets it into the front court. Payne, top of the key, stops. Payne comes right to Brenna Burke. Burke looks inside to Salgado. Salgado with it, puts it on the floor. Salgado has to bring it back out to Hallman. Hallman tries to drive, stops, pulls up. Hallman's shot no good. Rebound comes down to Sabwa. Sabwa with the basketball, drives all the way, and they call a travel on Sabwa. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado will come into the game, replacing Jordan Hallman. So Hallman goes out. Belmonte Hurtado comes in. Burke to inbound. Gets it into Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball. On the left side. Looks right. Drives all the way. Goes up. Tough shot. No good. She's fouled by Ayers. She'll be at the line. That is the first on the junior from Annapolis, Missouri. First team foul on SEMO, and Elena Payne will be at the line. Lexi McCulley will come into the game for SEMO, replacing Dicaria Jackson. And Briley Palmer says, what did she do? She said she was straight up. She just folds her arms and walks back, retreats a little bit. Payne at the line, strong off the back of the rim, no good. Little Rock 5 of 9 at the free throw line. One more free throw for her. This one is up, and this one is good. Drops over the rim and drops in. Across the timeline comes SEMO with the basketball. McCulley with it on the right wing. McCulley, up top it goes now to Taylor. Taylor finds Jones at the high post. Back to Taylor. It's blocked by Cotto. Elena Payne has it. Payne cuts it into the middle of the floor. Payne's going to take it all the way. Tries to throw it. No. They said it's out of bounds off of SEMO, or off of Little Rock, and it's off of SEMO. They overrule the baseline official. Nice call that time. He was blocked from that call and should have asked for help. Payne to inbound the basketball. Gets it into Burke. She'll take the quick 15-footer. It's no good. Elena Payne grabs the rebound for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball. Looks inside. Can't find anyone. Now finds Salgado. Left block. She goes up. Turns. No good. Rebound comes down to SEMO. They push it ahead. McCulley into the front court. Picks up the dribble. Skips it left side to Ayers. Out it goes to Taylor. Taylor goes off the dribble all the way down the lane, off the glass, and good. Little Rock is like they're in quicksand. 35-28, SEMO on top. Payne with the basketball between the circles. Finds Salgado. Salgado, up high it goes, and a foul is finally called on SEMO, running through a screen. It's on Ayers. It's her second team foul. Trojans will put it in play on the baseline. Charmin Taylor will come in for SEMO, replacing Ayers, who has picked up 2 quick fouls. That's half of their total from the first half. Inbounds pass goes in Salgado. Payne gets it right back. Takes a 3 from the left wing. It's no good. Rebound goes off of SEMO and out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Elena Payne will take it out of bounds. She'll set up left side of the Trojan basket. Has it at her disposal. Gets it into Salgado. Salgado takes it all the way. Goes up. Blocked shot. The rebound comes down too. Ball's on the floor. Tie up. It'll be SEMO basketball in the alternating possession. Little Rock's got to get out of their funk that they're in right now. Got to win this basketball game. 6:28 to play in the third. Taylor's going to bring it across the timeline for SEMO. Little Rock led early, but it's been all SEMO since. Little Rock playing defense. McCauley with it on the right side, outside the three-point line. Puts it on the floor now. Goes around a screen, an illegal screen set by Dakaria Jackson. Her third team foul on SEMO with 6:13 to play in the period. Little Rock needs to get to the free throw line now. Go ahead and pick up some more fouls on them. 35-28, 7-point deficit for the Trojans. Elena Payne with the basketball. Payne, a dribble handoff for Cotto. Cotto turns the corner, tries to drive, leaves it back out for Burt. She'll take a deep 3. It's in and out, no good. SEMO comes down with a rebound. Jackson with it, will push it ahead. Trojans just 28% from the floor. They've only scored a point here in the period. Taylor working on Belmonte Hurtado. They throw it inside. It's stolen away by Cotto. Cotto with the basketball, takes it all the way. It's blocked by Jackson and goes out of bounds. And it will be Little Rock basketball with 26 seconds. Salgado's going to go out. Taylor Coxford comes in for Little Rock. Sabwa comes back into the game, replacing Jackson for SEMO. Brenna Burke to inbound for the Trojans. Burke gets it in to Elena Payne on the left side. Up top it goes Hurtado. She puts it on the floor. Drives all the way off the glass. Good. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado, and it's a 5-point deficit, 35-30. Quickly into the front court comes Sabwa for SEMO. She picks up the dribble. Sabwa leaves it up high for Jones. Jones back to Sabwa, and they reset their offense. Sabwa with the basketball. Looking to go around a screen, does. Coxford picks her up. They get the mismatch underneath. And in there is Elena Payne, ties them up, and it's Little Rock basketball. Elena Payne tied Kiera Jones up, and it's Little Rock ball. Baby J, Jerry Lee Daniels will come in for the Trojans. Amaya Stacker will come in for SEMO. Brenna Burke to put it in play. Throws it in to Daniels. Daniels will bring it across the timeline for Little Rock. Daniels with the basketball. Daniels up high, picks up the dribble, finds Cotto on the right side. They try to throw it down low. Up top it goes to Hurtado, and Sabwa picks up a foul. Her fourth team foul as Belmonte Hurtado falls to the floor. And already SEMO has equaled their foul total from the first half here, and there's still 5 minutes to go in the third. Cotto to inbound the basketball. Cotto throws it into Daniels. Baby J with it, spins to the right, puts it on the floor. Baby J looks left, finds Burke on the left wing. She'll drive into the paint, kicks it over to Baby J. C steps back, gets a screen from Coxford. They throw it to her. Coxford goes up, no good. A blocking foul on Sabwa, her fifth team foul, and that will put Little Rock at the line for 2 shots. Timeout on the floor, though. 4:50 to play in the third period. Little Rock will be at the line when you come back. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
A pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it with Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness. Pizza deserves Pepsi. 35-30, SEMO on top of Little Rock. Trojans will be at the free throw line with 2 shots. Taylor Coxford will be there, 6 of 11 on the season. It's been a while since she's been at the free throw line. She's got 2 points in the game. These will be her first free throws of the game. Little Rock 6 of 10 at the free throw line. SEMO 11 of 13 from the charity stripe. First one by Coxford is up, and it is no good. Off to the left. Needs to bend her knees a little more. Another free throw for Taylor Coxford. This one's up, and this one's good, and it's 35-31. We're down 4. Sharman Taylor inbounds to her sister Carmen. Carmen Taylor across the timeline. Taylor, right side it goes to Ayers. Ayers looking inside for Stacker. Can't find her. Up top it comes to McCulley. Left side to Sharman. She looks inside for Stacker now. Up top it goes to Ayers. They throw it into Stacker. Stacker working down, goes up, tough shot, in and out, no good. Belmonte Hurtado with the rebound. Lydia kicks it ahead to Cotto. Cotto takes it to the right side of the floor, finds Daniels at the top. Daniels with the basketball. Daniels goes around a screen. Daniels drives all the way to the hole, up, no good. Left it a little bit short. Rebound comes down to SEMO. Taylor with the basketball into the front court, crosses over, drives to the left, and they call a foul on Jerilee Daniels. That's her first, third team foul. And with that, Pearson, McVeigh, and Blessing Teamer are the only Trojans to play tonight and not pick up a foul for Little Rock. Stacker comes out of the game. They put Kiara Jones back in for SEMO. Inbounds pass from McCulley. McCulley throws it in to Taylor. Taylor skips it right side to Ayers. Ayers looking inside. They find Jones. Jones faces up. Jones kicks it back out to McCulley. McCulley now puts it on the floor. 9 to shoot, 8 to shoot. McCulley trying to drive, gets all the way to the hole, goes up. They call a blocking foul on Cotto. Now she has her second, 4th team foul. The basket's going to count, I believe. And there will be 1 shot for McCulley. Salgado, Payne, and Hallman come back on the floor for Little Rock. Hurtado, Coxford, and Daniels go out. 3:45 to play in the third, 37-31. Trojans down 6, and McCulley's at the line with 1. It is up, and it is good. 38-31. Payne will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Elena Payne with a basketball. Takes it to the left side of the floor. Brings it up to the top between the circles. Finds Cotto right side. Cotto puts it on the floor. Drives around a defender. Reverse layup's no good. Salgado is there defensively. Puts it back up. No good. But a foul on Kiara Jones is her second. And so Destiny Salgado will go to the line with 2 shots. 3:31 to play here in the third. Salgado at the line, the sophomore out of Stafford, Virginia. A little strong off the back of the rim. One more free throw for her. Spins the basketball, bounces it once, puts it up, and this one's up and good. 38-32. SEMO by 6. 3:28 to play here in the third. Taylor brings it across the timeline, working on Cotto, leaves it left for McCulley. McCulley looking inside. Up top it goes to Sharman Taylor. She looks for a sister, finds Ayers on the right side, though. Burke is there defensively. Ayers drives all the way around to the left side, goes up, blocked by Cotto, but they call a foul. Cotto just picked up her third, 5th team foul. And even though Cotto got all ball, they call a foul. And Ayers will be at the line with 2 shots. So Ayers will be at the line with 2 shots. Substitution coming for SEMO as Dakaria Jackson comes back into the game. Ashley Lester couldn't get to the scores table in time. Free throw by Ayers is up and it is good. 39-32. One more free throw. Lester's going to replace Brenna Burke, I believe. Ayers' second free throw is up. It's no good. Elena Payne with a rebound. Payne will kick it ahead to Brenna Burke. Burke's going to take it all the way, go up. Missed it. Salgado with the rebound. Goes back up off the glass. Good. 39-34 now. Trojans down 5. Jackson will bring it across the timeline. Jackson leaves it up high for Jones. Jones turns her hip. And they kick it out to Taylor. Sharman with it. Up top it goes to Jones. Jones thought about putting it on the floor, now does. Kicks it back to Ayers. Ayers calls for a screen. No one's there to set it for her. Ayers goes around the right side. Illegal screen called on Jones. Her third. And it will be Little Rock basketball on the turnover. Ashley Lester will come into the game, replacing Maya Cotto. Stacker comes back into the game, replacing Kiara Jones for SEMO. Burke to inbound the basketball. Throws it into Elena Payne. Payne across the timeline, 2:35 to go here in the third. Payne top of the key, out to Burke. They throw it down low to Hallman. Hallman traveled with the basketball. So Hallman shuffled her feet, says the official. Tim Buckner. Ayers with it. Looking to drive on Burke. Has to leave it out for Sharman Taylor. Sharman drives all the way to the basket. Tough shot, no good. Rebound comes down Salgado. They throw it ahead to Hallman. Hallman pushes it into the front court. Jordan to Payne. Payne goes off the glass. Good. Elena Payne with 2 more, and it's back to a 3-point deficit, 39-36. Back where we were to start the third. Ayers into the front court, a dribble, pick up, and she just picked up her pivot foot. No whistle that time, though. And McCulley takes it to the right side, goes around off the glass and good. Elena Payne brings it into the front court. Payne with a basketball, finds Lester in the paint, pulls up, no good. Rebound Stacker, kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson will push it into the front court. Trojans got to within 3, and now it's back to 5. They'll leave it for Ayers. Ayers looking to drive on Brenna Burke, can't. Ayers picks up the dribble. Right side it goes, McCulley. McCulley brings it up to the top between the circles. Looking to go downhill. Takes a long 3. It is no good. Missed badly. Payne with the rebound. Elena Payne wants to push it down the floor. Payne brings it back out. Payne still with the basketball. Looks right to Salgado. Picks up the ball. Finds her now. Salgado faces up. Salgado has the ball stolen away from her. Salgado hits her head. McCulley goes the other way. McCulley goes off the glass and good. and Destiny Salgado finally gets up on the other end. Trojans kick it ahead to Hallman. Hallman drives all the way to the right side, goes off the glass, no good. A foul by Jackson is her second. And Jordan Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots with 47 seconds to play here in the third. Trojans down 43-36. Stacker just took the ball away from Salgado. I thought they would have called a foul for a reach-in. Jackson's going to go out. Back in is Swabwa for SEMO. Ayers goes back out. Actually, Jackson's staying in. And Stacker goes out, and Anaya Williams comes in. 2 shots for Jordan Hallman. Need to make some free throws. We're 8 of 14 at the line. First one is up, and it is no good. Jordan Hallman with just 5 points tonight, and now 0 of 1 at the free throw line. One more free one for her. This one is up, and it is good. And now Belmonte Hurtado will come into the game, replacing Jordan Hallman with 47 seconds. Probably a good thing to get Jordan out of the game with 3 fouls. Sabwa will bring it across the timeline for SEMO. Takes it to the left side, 43-37. Around a screen, Sabwa, and they call a hand check on Ashley Lester. That's her second. And so SEMO will be at the line with 2 shots. Sabwa will be there. It's turned into a foul fest here. Little Rock has been called for 16. SEMO's been called for 12. The first one is up and good. It's 44-37. They've outscored us 14-10 here in the third. Make it 15-10. And now into the game will be Carmen Taylor replacing Raisha Sabwa, who leaves with 3 fouls, even though she came in and drew 1. Payne will bring it across the timeline. About a 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Burke with the basketball out high. Burke looking inside. It's knocked away. Brenna Burke picks it back up, though. Burke drives, leaves it out for Payne. Payne on the left wing. Down low it goes Salgado. Salgado turns, lost the basketball. That is the 15th turnover of the game by Little Rock. SEMO's going to hold for the final shot. Taylor with it. Taylor gets a screen from her sister, tries to drive, and they're going to call a foul on Brenna Burke. They're going to not count the basket. The foul on Burke is her second, and that will put Carmen Taylor at the line with 2 shots. They have a chance to go up 10 heading to the fourth. They are leading 45-37. Carmen Taylor's first free throw is up, and it is no good. 3.2, and SEMO has possession of the basketball to start the fourth. 3.2 on the clock. Second free throw is good. Little Rock, can they get a shot off? They throw it into Elena Payne. Payne is going to let it fly from midcourt. It is in and out, no good. It banked off the glass, rolled around the rim, and popped out. 46-37, Trojans down 9 after 3. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Since 2009, the lottery has funded over 42,000 UA Little Rock scholarships for in-state students. Help make a lasting impact on Arkansas education and discover where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery ticket at myarkansaslottery.com. SEMO basketball to begin the third. They outscore 16-10. They lead 46-37. Trojans got to find a way to come back in it. Elena Payne has a career-high 10 rebounds in the game, only 3 points. Trojans have their starting five on the floor. They wipe some blood off of the jersey of Kiara Jones, does SEMO. And the inbound pass will go into the backcourt to McCulley. McCulley will bring it across the timeline. Elena Payne picks her up. McCulley trying to drive to the basket, kicks it out to Taylor. Her three is over the backboard and out of bounds off the rim. No good. 9:47 to play in the game. Burke inbounds pass to Elena Payne. Trojans got to get a lot more stops, but they also have to get some output on the offensive end. Payne with it on the right side. Looks up high. Gets it to Hallman. Hallman. Trojans offense is stagnant. They find Burke. Burke on the right wing. Up top it goes to Cotto. Cotto tries to turn the corner out to Burke. Burke drives in, steps back, pulls up, jumper's good from 16. 46-39, 7-point deficit. Taylor pushes it into the front court on Cotto. Taylor with the basketball. Up high it goes to Jackson. Right side to Sharman Taylor. Sharman looks inside, wants to get it to Jones and does at the high post. Jones takes it out to McCulley. McCulley around a screen, takes the three. It's off the back of the rim, no good. She got her own rebound though. Goes underneath, puts it up and off the glass and good. Ahead it goes to Brenna Burke to Salgado. She goes up and she's fouled by McCulley. McCulley's second, first team foul. And that was a hard hit by McCulley. She came down hard on Salgado's arm. Salgado's wiping her arm. I mean, it's one of those that'll leave a mark on you. So Salgado's at the line. First one is up and it is good. She's got one more. Salgado at the line. Puts this one up. It is good, and it's 4. They gave the points to the wrong side. They put them on SEMO's side. They finally corrected it. I believe that score is correct, 48-41. The inbounds pass goes into Sabwa. Sabwa will bring it across the timeline for SEMO, working against Brenna Burke. She has it on the right side of the floor. Looks to get a screen, goes around it, and they call a foul on Brenna Burke for going through a screen. That's her third. First team foul on Little Rock. Sure looked like Jackson just fell to the floor and flopped. I don't think Brenna Burke would hurt a flea. Inbounds pass from Sabwa goes into McCulley. McCulley throws it and it's stolen away by Salgado. She'll get it to Elena Payne. Payne will bring it into the front court quickly. Payne kicks it out to Burke. Burke thought about a three, steps back, takes it. It is no good. Hallman with the rebound. She goes right back up, no good. Rebound comes down to Jones over the back of Salgado. Steve Weedor wants a foul underneath. Jackson will bring it across the timeline. A dribble handoff for Sabwa. 8:08 to play in the game. Sabwa with the basketball. Right side it goes to McCauley. McCauley looks inside. Now finds Sabwa out at the top between the circles. Sabwa drives, leaves it out, and it's knocked away. And it was out of bounds. Last touched by Little Rock, they say. 7 on the shot clock for SEMO. Sabwa to inbound the basketball for the Redhawks. Gets it in to Taylor. Taylor around a screen. Taylor all the way to the hole, off the glass and good. Jordan Hallman didn't want to foul. Hallman throws it into Cotto, 50-41. Cotto takes it between the circles. Cotto comes to the right, leaves it out for Hallman. Hallman looks inside, finds Payne. Payne goes up off the glass, no good. She thought she was fouled. Rebound comes down to SEMO. They kick it out to Sabwa. Sabwa in the front court. Looking to drive on Cotto. Can't. Comes back. Now an illegal screen not called. They go over to Jones on the left side of the block. She lost it out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Little Rock. (50-41) with 7:14 to play in the game. Inbounds from Dakaria Jackson. Gets it in to Sabwa. She'll bring it out. Sabwa with the basketball. Still with it. 8 to shoot. Sabwa dribbles between her legs. Goes around the defender. Sabwa all the way to the hole. They call a foul. And that's awful. That was on SEMO and not Little Rock. They call the foul on Elena Payne. That's her second team foul. And that will put Sabwa at the line with 2 shots. As she was driving to the basket, she was holding on to Elena Payne's arm as she turned the corner and went to the basket. She's at the line with 2. The first one is up, and it is good. SEMO leads by 10. One more free throw. This one is up, and it is no good. And the rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman picks it up in the backcourt, leaves it for Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Trojans got to go a little faster. Payne with the basketball. Left side it goes to Hallman. Hallman looking to drive, does. Hallman spins, goes up off the glass, good. And a timeout called by Steve Weedor. 6:45 to play in the game. We'll take it with him. 51-43, Redhawks on top. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
If you happen to be a sports bettor, you already know that Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite app and one of the largest in the country. That's because Bet Saracen is easier to navigate, has the best parlays, and great special offers. Little Rock down 51-43 to SEMO. It'll be SEMO basketball. Brenna Burke leading the way with 13 points. Lexi McCulley has 16 for SEMO. Shabwa has 10 for them. No Trojan besides Burke is in double figures. Trojan's going to pressure full court. McCulley with the basketball. McCulley to bring it across the timeline. McCulley right side, it goes to Sabwa. Sabwa looks inside. Sabwa way out away from the basket. Puts it between her legs. Sabwa goes around a screen. Hallman picks her up. Now it goes to McCulley. McCulley on the left wing. McCulley drives around the screen. McCulley still with the basketball. Payne's on her now. They leave it up high for Jones. They get it back to McCulley. McCulley spins in the lane, puts a shot up. It's good. Inbounds pass comes into Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball, and Payne is fouled by Carmen Taylor. That is going to be her first second team foul. The Red Hawks say that it should be on Elena Payne. And it was not. Inbounds pass coming into Brenna Burke. Burke turns. Up top it goes to Payne. Payne. Left side it goes to Hallman. Hallman trying to drive into the paint. Hallman backing down. Goes up off the glass. No good. She's fouled by Jackson. That's the third on Jackson. That'll put a Jordan Hallman at the line with 2 free throws. She's got 8 points. She hits both of these. She'll be in double figures. And she will continue that streak. Hallman at the line with 2 shots for the Trojans. First one for Jordan is up, and this one's good. 53-44. One more. Jordan Hallman, this one's up and it's good. Little Rock now 13 of 20 at the free throw line. Inbounds pass goes to McCulley for SEMO. Trojans got to get stops. McCulley with it on the right side, 5:55 to play in the game. Wants to come around the screen, drives all the way to the baseline. Kicks it back up now to Sabwa. Sabwa looking to drive. Sabwa brings it out, trying to body up. Brenna Burke kicks it out. Long three from Jackson. Left side is good. Dakaria Jackson drains a three. The ball goes all the way behind the dance team, and they stop the clock, thank goodness. And it'll be Little Rock basketball down 11. Inbounds to Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball. Finds Salgado. Salgado. Up top it goes to Burke. Burke, right side Cotto. Cotto looking down low to Hallman. Hallman catches it. Hallman spins, goes up, got it to go, no good, and a foul on Jackson. That is her fourth team foul. She is faking on the floor like she got hit with an elbow in the stomach. Nice acting job by Dakaria Jackson. 5:20 to play in the game. Hallman's going to be at the line with 2 more shots. Madison Ayers comes in for SEMO, replacing the Oscar-winning Dakaria Jackson. Hallman at the line. First one is up, and this one is good. She has one more. This one is up, and it is good as well. Jordan Hallman now in double figures. Inbound into the backcourt. Sabwa will bring it across the timeline. Sabwa holds it out. Sabwa uses her arm. She's got Elena Payne hooked. She had Elena Payne hooked. Sabwa had her hooked, and they call the foul on Elena Payne. No, they call it on Salgado. The foul was on Salgado. That's her third team foul. But they had Elena Payne hooked, and that's usually a flagrant one. Inbounds pass from SEMO will come in to Taylor. Taylor gets it back to McCulley. McCulley drives around to the left side, kicks it out to Ayers. Ayers with a jump stop, drives down the lane. They call a foul on Cotto. That's going to be her fourth team foul. And that's going to put SEMO at the line. Cotto's got 4. Salgado's got 3. Hallman has 3, and Burke has 3. Little Rock has a lot of players in foul trouble. Ayers' first free throw is up, and it is good. SEMO by 10. One more free throw for them. This one is up, and it is good. Hallman to inbound. Hallman gets it into Elena Payne. SEMO picks up pressure in the backcourt, man-to-man full court. Elena Payne to bring it across the timeline. Leaves it for Brenna Burke. 4:50 to play in the game. Burke looking to drive. Burke finds Hallman at the top. Hallman. Left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto trying to drive. Leaves it back for Hallman. Hallman drives into the paint. Turns, goes up off the glass, and got it to go. Jordan Hallman with 2 more. SEMO quickly inbounds the basketball. Sabwa brings it across the timeline. Sabwa with the basketball. Sabwa out high. Picks it up, leaves it for Jones, high post right side. She kicks it back out to Ayers beyond the three-point line. Now to McCulley. Right side it goes to Sabwa. Looks down to Jones, and they call a foul on Destiny Salgado, and we can't play defense. 4th team foul on Salgado, 5th on the Trojans. Timeout on the floor, 4:12 to play in the game. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
UAMS Health is proud to be the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for the Little Rock Trojans. UAMS Health, delivering world-class care for world-class athletes. 58-49, SEMO on top of Little Rock. Here inside of the Show Me Center, the Trojans have never lost to SEMO in the OVC. Jordan Hallman now with 14 points. And SEMO will be at the line. They will be at the line for the rest of the game. The Trojans will as well on a foul. 4:12 to play in the game. And it will be Kiara Jones at the line, 69% free throw shooter. First one is up, and it is good. Down by 10 are the Trojans. One more free throw for her. They've got to go really, really quick on the offensive end. Second one is up, and it is good. Pressure in the backcourt, a 2-2-1 zone press. Elena Payne had the basketball, picks it up, and then lost it, and it's going to be SEMO basketball. Just like that, Little Rock turns it over. Baby J is going to come off the bench and replace Elena Payne. Got to value the basketball. Inbounds pass goes in to Taylor. Sabwa gets it right back. Sabwa is going to try and take Hallman to the basket. No, she doesn't. She leaves it for Ayers. Ayers with it out high. Leaves it for Taylor. Taylor around to the left side. Back door it goes. McCauley. She puts it up and missed the layup. Rebound comes down to Salgado. Throws it ahead to Daniels. Baby J runs it down. She'll bring it into the front court. Daniels with the basketball. Daniels looks inside. Daniels finds Hallman. Hallman underneath. Kicks it back to Daniels. Daniels at the top. Daniels. Trojans need to run a little faster. Daniels with the basketball. Looks over to Salgado. Salgado drives, puts it up, and it's no good, but a foul is called on Kiara Jones. That's her fifth team foul. And so Salgado will go to the line with 2 shots. Into the game for SEMO. Replacing Jones will be Anaya Williams. Salgado's at the line with 2 shots. First one is up, and it is good. Salgado in the game now with 9 points to go with 8 rebounds. Another free throw is up. This one's no good. Rebound comes down to Sabwa. Sabwa will bring it across the timeline. Sabwa with the basketball, looking to drive. Sabwa is going to kick it out. Pump fake by McCauley. Around to the left side. Picks up the dribble. Leaves it out high now for Taylor. Taylor trying to drive. Taylor kicks it out to Ayers. Ayers looking inside the paint. Ayers looking to go around a screen. Does. Ayers drives all the way, kicks it out to Taylor, right wing 3 on the way, good, and a foul is called on Maya Cotto, and that is her 5th. She's out of the game. I didn't even see it. Not sure what she did. So Elena Payne will come in for Maya Cotto. 63-50. It's almost like Trojans knew they were going to get a couple of days off after this game, and they're playing like it. I might have waited till after the game to tell them we weren't going to Martin. They might have found out anyway. A rebound comes down to SEMO on the free throw miss. And SEMO's going to hold it out. They're going to let some clock run off. McCauley will leave it out for Ayers. Ayers trying to drive on Burke. Ayers with the basketball. They throw it inside. Turnaround, put up off the glass, and good by Anaya Williams. Inbounds pass comes into Elena Payne. We're down 15. Payne to Burke. Burke looks for 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Carmen Taylor. She'll push it into the front court. Taylor with the basketball. Comes to the middle of the floor. 2:15 to play. Right side it goes to Sabwa. Up high now to Williams. Williams looks right. Comes left to Sabwa on the left elbow. She looks inside. Can't find anyone. Picks up the dribble. Throws it underneath. Williams puts it up. No good. Rebound tipped. Out of bounds by Salgado. Instead of just grabbing the basketball, she decides to tip it, and it goes out of bounds. Little Rock just didn't play a good basketball game tonight. There's no question about that. They can play a lot better. They allow Sabwa to walk along the sideline. Elena Payne with the basketball is going to put it up off the glass and good. And Sabwa will throw it in. Sabwa gets it into Taylor. Taylor with the basketball. Dribbles. Taylor kicks it out to Ayers. A 3 from her is airballed. Rebound comes down to Hallman. Hallman will hit it ahead to Baby J. Baby J goes off the glass and good. Trojans quick 4-0 run here. Inbounds pass goes into Ayers, and a timeout called by SEMO with 1:27 to play in the game. 65-54. SEMO had to call timeout. The ball had already been inbounded when they called it, so they got to hold their position. Why did no time run off the clock? Why did they set the shot clock to 30 here? They had already inbounded the basketball. That makes no sense. They have got to take some time off of the shot clock because the ball had been inbounded. And I think that's what Tim Buckner is over talking to the scorer about. They do. They set it at 29. So SEMO will have 9 seconds to get it across the midcourt stripe. They have to hold their spot on the inbound pass. 1:27 to play in the game. Trojans will break the huddle. Nothing goes better with a burger than a nice cold Pepsi. Grab one today and make your meal complete. (65-54), a minute 27 to play in the game. SEMO to inbound the basketball on the baseline. They are 21 of 27 at the free throw line tonight. And we're still waiting for them to step out of bounds and throw the ball in. Sabwa is going to do it. Sabwa looking to get it inbounds. Sabwa throws it into Ayers. Ayers into the backcourt. They get it to Sabwa. Sabwa across the timeline now. Sabwa with the basketball in the front court. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Burke is out there defending her. Sabwa still with the dribble. Looking for a screen. And it could be an illegal screen, and it is, yes. McCauley picks up her third, an illegal screen, as she just kept rolling to the basket and never got set. McCauley will go out of the game. Dakaria Jackson will come back in. Burke will inbound the basketball for Little Rock. Throws it into Elena Payne. 1:10 to play in the game. Trojans got to go fast. Payne with the basketball. Looks for Burke. They find her at the top. Burke steps back. Kicks it right left corner to Daniels. 3, good! Baby J for 3. The clock stops at a minute. The inbounds pass goes into Ayers. Ayers into the backcourt. Gets it right side to Taylor. Taylor kicks it back left side to Ayers. Ayers throws it ahead. Wide open underneath, and SEMO brings it back out. 65-57. Trojans got a foul, and they foul Sabwa, and it's going to be Elena Payne with her third. And Sabwa will go to the line. An 81% free throw shooter. She is not their best free throw shooter, but she's their second best free throw shooter. It's the best one that they had on the floor right now. And so she's at the line with 2 shots. 45.4 to play in the game. First one is up, and it's good. One more free throw. Baby J with her second made three-pointer of the season. She was 1 of 13 before that one. 67-57, 10-point deficit. Elena Payne to bring it across the timeline. Payne drives, leaves it for Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Up top it goes to Payne. Payne from the top, looks left. Payne with the basketball. They set up Baby J again. She takes another 3. This one, no good. Rebound comes down to SEMO. SEMO will throw it ahead to Taylor. Little Rock is not going to foul, I don't believe. Sabwa catches it, 19 to shoot, and SEMO's going to win for the first time ever against Little Rock since the Trojans have joined the OVC. 67-57. SEMO wins it over Little Rock. Just not a good performance by the Trojans tonight. They're 9-10 and 5-4 in OVC play. SEMO 7-12 and 3-7 in OVC play. We'll take a break, come back with a post game after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Welcome back to Cape Girardeau, Missouri, in the Show Me Center. Little Rock doesn't get it done tonight. SEMO beats them 67-57. Outscored them 20-13 in the first. Little Rock outscores them 14-10 in the second. We were down 3 at the break. Then SEMO outscores us 16-10 in the third and 21-20 in the fourth. There were 42 fouls called in the game. 42 personal fouls called in the game. 24 on Little Rock, 18 on SEMO. SEMO shot 29 free throws. They were 23 of 29. Little Rock 16 of 24. Little Rock 5 of 17 from behind the three-point line, 18 of 53 at the free throw from the floor. They were led by Jordan Hallman with 14 points. Brenna Burke had 13. Destiny Salgado had 9. Jeralee Daniels had 7 off of the bench. 5 points for Elena Payne to go with a career-high 10 rebounds. 4 points for Maya Cotto. 3 points for Taylor Cox, for 2 for Lydia Belmonte Hurtado, Naomi Smitherman. Ashley Lester, Pearson McVeigh, and Blessing Teamer did not score in the game. Trojans shoot 18 of 53 from the floor. 3 of 17 in the third. Just 17.6% from the floor. And SEMO shoots 5 of 10 in the third, 50%, and 6 of 11 in the fourth, 54.5%. They shoot 20 of 50 for the game, 40%, and they beat your Little Rock Trojans. We'll take a break, come back with more. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Still waiting on Steve Weedor to come out of the locker room and join us here courtside as SEMO beats your Little Rock Trojans 67-57. It's the first time that SEMO has beaten the Trojans since the Trojans joined the OVC. Little Rock was 7-0. Little Rock now leads the series 9-3. And with the loss tonight, the Trojans dropped to 6-3 in OVC play. SEMO now 3-7. Or actually, Little Rock drops to 5-4, pardon me. And they are now down behind Western Illinois, Southern Indiana, UT Martin, Lindenwood, Morehead State. And they are a game above Tennessee Tech. So the Trojans are in sixth place in the OVC now with the loss tonight here in Cape Girardeau. Scores from around the OVC. SIUE defeated Tennessee State 63-41. Southern Indiana defeated Eastern Illinois 73-57. Lindenwood defeated Tennessee Tech 66-55. And Morehead State defeated Western Illinois 63-53. Top 25 of women's college basketball. Number 1, UConn leads Georgetown at the half 51-20. A minute 11 to play in the second. Number 2, South Carolina leads number 16, Oklahoma in Norman 40-36. At the half, Auburn trailing number 5, Vanderbilt. The Commodores lead at 33-29 in Nashville. 6:59 to play in the fourth. Number 17, Tennessee leads number 11, Kentucky leads number 17, Tennessee 49-48. 1:29 to play in the first. Indiana leads number 12, Ohio State 19-17. 3:03 to play in the first. It's number 13, Michigan State 22, Southern Cal 8. At the half, number 18, Ole Miss leads Missouri in Columbia 29-23. Number 7, Michigan beat Rutgers 94-60. And number 10, Iowa defeated Maryland 85-78. Number 6, LSU is taking on Texas A&M tonight in College Station. That game tips at 8 o'clock. We're joined by Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. And, Coach, I just thought it looked like we were trying to go through the motions all night tonight.
That's what he told them, Trey. I mean, it just looked like it never could, get anything going. Both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively. If we did get maybe a stop or two, then we'd foul.
Yep.
And then if we came down and got a few good offensive plays, we'd turn it over. And just never could get a flow. I mean, just very disappointed. I told them that, hey, and you're going to have games like that. You try to keep them few and far between, but definitely it was one of those games where we just could never get in the flow.
It seemed to me like, too, with the fact that they called so many fouls in the game, that the stoppages and everything, you never could get in a flow. There were 42 fouls called tonight.
Yeah, it was tough, but it was both ways. It wasn't, and they made their free throws and we didn't. It's tough to win on the road when you can't, step up there and hit a free throw.
No doubt about that. It seemed like Jordan Hallman, kind of uncharacteristic first half for her tonight.
Yeah, just, I can't explain. I mean, she hadn't, and, she's been carrying a big load for us. I don't know if she, maybe a little bit wore down or what, but it definitely took a toll on us tonight.
Well, obviously we get some time to rest and recoup after this one. This one's going to sting for a little bit because we don't get to play again until next Thursday with the game getting postponed on Saturday. So how do you handle this with the ladies now?
Well, you go to the practice floor and you get better. That's the only way I know how to handle it, is they got to come in, be ready to work. They got to take a little ownership and understand that. And then I told them before, either last week, this is our toughest stretch right here.
Yeah.
4 straight road games. You got to do things right to win on the road, and they didn't do it. And anybody can beat anybody. That team's got, they got athletes and they got players. And I knew it would come down a lot of one-on-one on defense. We told them that, hey, it's going to be one-on-one, and they beat us one-on-one.
Well, we got to get better, and we got to go back to the Jack to do that, and we'll do that tomorrow morning. Coach, thanks for stopping by.
All right, Trey.
That's Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. That will do it for us here in Cape Girardeau. Ray Tucker will be up next with the call of the men's game between the Red Hawks of SEMO and your Little Rock Trojans. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourself this weekend. No Trojan basketball on Saturday. Stay safe, stay warm. And we hope that you will join us for our next broadcast next Thursday, 4:45 pregame from Nashville, Tennessee, when the Trojans take on Tennessee State. You've been listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest
Thanks, Jalen.
trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all